Hello, Dice fans. Welcome to the Ferns Arena for some self-playing sport action. Me versus me, Yahtzee. D3 Summit. That's right, match day 5. Welcome, one and all. I hope you're ready for some dice playing today. We've got 15 of the finest me's out there. I mean, there might be some that are better, but the 15 really good ones. 5 in 3 blocks today. We're looking at Block D and Block A. What? That's right, Block D. Finishing off their initial block of games. There's currently one player who hasn't played in this whole campaign, and that will be Me12 Millennium Me. He is kind of stuck in his head, that is, in the year 1999 or 2000, that kind of era. He's the Millennium Bug, the Millennium Man, and he is up for a victory today. He will be playing against someone who has played already and has won already. Fortune teller me doesn't say a thing. He already knows the actual results of everything. He knows who's won. He's been sworn to secrecy. That'll be match 1. Match 2 here and match day 5 will be kind of polar opposites of each other. Ironically, we've got the pessimistic one, me 7. Currently, with 2 points to his name, he struck down me 1 in that opening contest, and it was a heck of a match there. And he will be against one of my favourites, my bid to win, I would say, at the moment. He's 11. I'm 11. He's 11 years old. It's me 8, and he's coming off a victory as well. Isn't he great? What a kid he is. He beat me 16, the fast roller. I don't think anyone could really lose to the fast roller, but there we have it. In this context, anyway, the speed's too much. It's too much for these small dice, especially with the weird rules. Maybe he'll be better in second time. Anyway, let's get down to business. Over here, on that bit, I'm going to write the competitor. It's going to be Me12. Millennium Me, you will be starting things off today. How do you feel? Yeah, I feel good, you know, like Y2K is going to happen. That's a bit of dread. Millennium Bug's really scaring me. I know they're the same thing, but that's all pretty much I've got to talk about. Yeah, cool. That's me 12. Me 13 says nothing. Is unlucky for some. They play the dice as they come. I'm looking forward to seeing what they bring today. Let's get down to action. For those of you listening on the Ferns Audio Network, thank you for tuning in for this live broadcast. For those watching on the Me vs. Me Yahtzee channel, thank you for watching too. Let's get down to action. Me12, you're up first. Hi, I'm Me12. Welcome to Me vs. Me Yahtzee, jackass. And he rolled. He gets 2 4s on that initial roll. Second roll for him, it jumps out, but we're allowed to put back in on one occasion. Second roll, final roll for him, and it's a 2. The 2 returns. I think that was the right amount of rolls. I'm confused. That there, and that's 8. 8 on 4s for the Millennium one. The Millennial. Me 13. Shaking. Why are they shaking? I'm not sure why they're shaking. Over the top and down they come. A couple of 5s come out of that. Turn, drop. Oh, and the 2. 10 on 5s for this spooky character. Now, does that 2 represent something? Will it come into effect later on? Only time will tell. Me 12. Constantly has Hit Me Baby one more time stuck in his head. As per 1999. Me 12 rolls. Gets a 1, a 2, and a 3, and that's the quickest streak you're ever going to see. Second round there for Me12. Gets those 15 points with a low number of thing, but it matters not. It's always 15. A small stack on this fortune teller. And the drop with the spin. He gets 2 1s and a 2. That is beautiful. A 3, final roll. And it's a 2. He's going to put 2 on 1s. Me12, you got anything else to talk about? Millennium Bug's come in. Oh, and he loses another one. That's gone now. I think the Millennium Bug was coming. He's going to have another chance there. He gets to roll. This is his first roll. That's 6. He's going to keep the 6 cheekily. And he's got the 2 and the 3. Final roll. The 3 and the 1. He's going to put 1 on 1s. Little referee discretion. I think if you say something spooky and the dice falls out, we have to just carry on. Talking of spooky, he's picking those dice as they were. And the rollout gives him a 3, a 3, and a 4. Lovely little set. The 3 is seen. Disappears. It's rolled, and we get a 2. Final roll for him. Turns over. And the roll gives him a 4. It all means something. That's a 10 overall. But he's going to put 6 on 3s. He's telling us something with the dice. Are you following? Are you playing along here? Can you see the pattern? I can't see the pattern yet, but I'm here. Me 12. Rolls the dog. Walks the dog. Sorry, he doesn't roll it. He walks it. And he does it again. He gets a 5. Can he do it again? The Millennium one. Using his millennial powers to get himself a pair. And he's going to go for the pair. I think he can get more on there. He's going to put the pair as a 10. The 6 is the optimum, as we all know. That's the biggest dice number, isn't it? E13 is reading the tea leaves. And what's he got? 3, 2, 3, 4. The straight there in the middle. Neither side, not leaning either way, not really giving anything away with that straight. There's 15. A 1, a 2, and a 4. He's going to keep the 4 right now. Hopefully get something bigger. And that is lovely. Look at that for a full house. 10 and 4. 14 points there on the full house. It's good. Without 6s being involved, that's about as good as you can ask for. 13. Picks the dice up. Chops them down. Loses 1. Comes back in. It's got that second one. That's a 5. 2, 4, 5. He's keeping the 5. Push out. 1 more roll. And it's a 1. That is going to be 10 on the pair. It's looking very even. Haven't seen much action up top. Me 12 with the small screwdriver just floats it over. I like to see that. 5 and a 5. The float over again. Oh, look at this floaty action for the Millennium. Maybe that's how they did it back then. That's 10 on 5s. He's doing nothing to really elevate himself. It's not a criticism, but there's nothing happening with either player that's mixing things up. He is now getting the formation in place. All the 5s turn, the roll out, and it's the 5s. They do appear. That's all legal. We saw the roll and the 6. Look at this. That's a chance that you can be happy with. 10, 16. That could be the difference maker. We saw the roll. You can replay if you like on the 0.5 speed. A roll occurred. Millennium me. Any landmark TV shows or anything? I think SpongeBob was first released then, maybe. Big Brother, UK. Big Brother. First ever Big Brother, baby. Me 12. Rolls nicely. Couple of 3s. Needs 3s. Has a 3. Oh boy, there it is. 3, 6, 9. 9 on 3s. And that is beautiful stuff. Remember, you can only score Yahtzee on your initial roll on your turn. After that, that will just be top marks. Still good stuff. Still good stuff. The 3s. 6, a 5, and a 3. Keeps the 6. The 1 and the 2 appear. The 2 is now kept. And Spooky Dookie action as he puts 8 on that. Force. Okay, I think there's a little bit of gesturing around the room there. But we're all okay. Me 12. That float over screwy once more. See, they're all variants of themselves, these me. So that's it's good to see them kind of sharing basic rolls. The 5 comes in. Second roll gets a 2. And that's going to be used on his chance. Or he puts 2 on 2s there. I think he's going to put 2 on 2s. Me 13. What a roll from the back of the hand. He needs 2s. He has 2s. Pushes out with speed. And a drop gets him the 1. Is it the 1? Is he going to play the 1 at some point? I think he will be. Maybe in the finals, because they're in different blocks. Block D and they're in block A. Maybe it's a warning sign. 4 on 2s. Millennium me. Inverted switch. Little push. Not very dramatic with its style, but still does it. Keeps the 5. Big numbers here for the chance. The 6 and the 4. That's 15 on there. Or he could push for 1 more number. He's got 1 more roll. What's he going to do? Yeah. Keep on rolling, baby. Oh, Limp Bizkit reference. That's 2000s. And it's a 2. Okay, so that's 11, 12, 13. 13 on chance. It was looking good for a moment. Still needs the full house, does me 13. And the push out gets the 6, the 5, and the 3. Keeps the 6. The 6 and the 4. Are they going to push? I think they will. And the 3. And that is going to be 12 on 6s. Yes, 12 on 6s. It could have been 15 on full house, but he's not going to go for that. Me 12 here. What's he got? Standard roll up top. Doesn't get the Yahtzee. That's a shame. He's really after this. Really after that now. No. The opposites of 6s are 1s. And another 1. The little disc dice. That equals 6. Matters not. Doesn't help. And he is either going to cross that off or go for the bonus. I think he needs the bonus here. So the Yahtzee is gone. He's not afraid to cross that off. Me 13. Back of the hand job. Pushes. And he loses the dice in the final round. It was nothing spooky going on. Nothing spooky was said. And at this point, he's just crossing off the Yahtzee as well. Oh, man, what a way to end this with silly behaviour. Me 12, needs 6s. He gets the Yahtzee, but it's too late. He's crossed it off. But on the first roller, 6, 12, 18, 18. Beautiful stuff. The fortune. Me 13 knew it was going to happen. They threw the dice out there as a warning sign, I believe. Me 13, what's he got for us now? Needs the full house. 6s and 5s would be perfect. He sees a 5. Second roll. Gets a 6. Yes. He's going to go for it. That was the worst odds possible. Did you see it? I can actually feel a little breeze on me. I'm a bit spooked. That was the worst. He had less chance just going for that 1. That's ridiculous. A 1 in 6 chance. And boy, oh boy, does he get it. Yes, he does. That's 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17 points. And that's the end of this match. Little handshake. Me 13 gives nothing away as I lean on my little chair that is also kind of a little Stairmaster thing. I just push it along. Well done. 2, 3, 4. Also spooky. Me 13 gives me the heebie-jeebies. Let's add this up. With the power of the Wazimataz counting device, brought to you by Ferns International. 1 plus 2 plus 9 plus 8 plus 10 plus 18 points equals 48. They go over that 45. Brilliant stuff. They get the 10. Round of applause there. And that gives them over the century. 48 plus 10, as we know, due to this, is 58 points. Taking them into this bottom half. Me 13 on the right-hand side. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 there. Calm down. 42 points. They do not get the bonus. That's 42, but that is madness. He is one of a kind, is the fortune teller. He already knew he was going to do that. The signs were there. And down here, that's got to mean something as well. If you add it all up, get the letters for each one, it'll spell a name. Bottom section, the lower half. 10 plus 14 plus 15 plus 13 equals 52 points. But we mentioned 10 earlier, if you remember, and there's 10 difference between there. Is that related? Is it related? Nobody knows. 10 plus 17 plus 15 plus 16 equals 58. They've done better on the bottom half. Have me 13. Now, I'm going to add this to this to this. That will give us the final score, the grand total. Not negotiable, not changeable at this point. The match is over. I rolled the dice up top, if you remember. 58 plus 52 equals 110. It's an omen. 42 plus 58 equals 100. Similar numbers, but not quite the same. Me 12 on their debut match, the Millennium one. Well done, the Millennium Man, the Millennium Me. How do you feel? Yeah, I'm glad to have got a victory. I don't like the way they work. They were shaking at the start. They didn't used to do that. They used to just pick them up and do things. And they're shaking. Was there some forgetfulness with all the me's? Maybe. But congratulations on getting the victory there. You are now in... you've played one, you've won one. You're in the same position as me 9 and me 13, who have both played one and won one. However, now, he's played 2. He's the first person to play 2, and he's lost 1. So, what does that mean for the future? It means that he probably wants to win some more to get through to the next round. Well done to you. There's nothing to say to me 13. They don't talk. Me 12, good job. And we will see you again in against someone good, I hope. Now, as we tidy up, we're getting ready. Well, you can see, you know, the scores, the charts. Let's see where that's left us in terms of scoring, ranking in that division. Coming into Block A, we've got a good round. We've got me 1, who's played 2 matches, and he's won 1 of them. He's lost 1 as well, obviously. And then we've got me 7, me 8. Both have won 1 match. Both have 2 points to their names. And on top of this, I'm not going to talk about Yahtzees right now, and the total there. I'm not going to. We'll get into that later on. Both players have 2 points, and both players are playing each other today. That's the next match here. On the left-hand side, starting things off as per my score sheet, my draw sheet today, me 7. Me 7 is the pessimistic one. How do you feel today? Yeah, just hope to do well. You know, it's a lot of pressure. I was in the first match against me 1. Is the only way he's going down, really, isn't it? So I've just got to hope for the best. Yep, it'll hope for the best. We can get behind him. We can rally him on. A bit of clapping at home. You could do all the, you know, the Wii Sports kind of clap around at the Olympics. It'll be good. Me 8, the 11-year-old. He's 11. I'm 11. He's 11 years old. He's from the past, folks, and he's come here to join us today. He is my pick of the bunch. I absolutely love this character. I'm just going to have a drink. I took the lid up. A bit of Gluco. Got to get the glucose in, mate. This is sporting action at its finest. I'm playing myself at this game. Okay, me 7. Starting things off today, you've got what we call the hammer. Me 8, you'll be coming up second. Me 8, any thoughts coming into this, really? I don't know, it's just weird, isn't it? I'm here now, you're all adults, and I'm just playing the game against you, and I'm going to, you know, I don't even care, really. Well, he doesn't care, but he will care when he starts winning. Me 7, over to you, down. The Ferns Arena. The Theatre of Dreams. Me 7. And he plops them in. He gets a couple of 1s. Another plop, it's a 3. And another plop, it's a 5. He's going to put 2 on 1s to start the campaign there. Loads of effort, loads of energy. As usual from a pessimist. Me 8, however, drops them out, keeps the 6. He's 6 hunting. He knows the cheat code. He's keeping the 5 for some reason. Pushes up top, gets the 4, 4, 5, 6. And the 11-year-old, he's 11, 15 points. Schmuckaroosh, down below. Me 7, with quite a lot of shaking for someone who didn't really want to roll. He gets a 2. He's going to keep the 2. Don't keep the 2. It's a low number. A 6. And he's going to do what the other player did. Look at that. If in doubt, roll him like that. He's going to put that in chance. He's going to use his chance early on. That's 11. 11. 9, 10. Oh, no, that's 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 points on chance for me 7. Me 8 watches all the videos that tell you how to play the game on a VHS, of course, and he gets the magazines and he reads the back of the page, Games Master magazine and all that. Me 8, what's he got? The dropout. Gets a 6, a 4, and a 1. He knows the cheat. He's going for those 6s. 5, look at that. Another array of large numbers. Final roll, and he gets the 1. Bit disappointing there. He was hoping for a big chance, and that's not a big chance. He's going to put 1 on 1s. He's 11. I'm 11. He's 7. Dumps them up, gets a couple of 1s and a 2. We said no 2s earlier, but he's keeping the 2. And the final roll, and he's just chucking it in. He gets all the 2s. 2, 4, 6. That's fantastic work. He needs to stop doubting himself. You're doing very well, me 7. You're okay. Me 8 with a screwdriver of sorts. That's the old school screwdriver, the original. It's like a little push out to the side. Gets another 5. Woo, bit of style. Gets all the 5s. 5, 10, 15. 15 on 5s. Boofing up that top section. He's got the same on his 5s as he's got on his straight. Me 7. Toss up once more. Gets some more 1s. We don't want the 1s. 1s are heating up. The little disc dice. He's got 3. A final roll. A 2 and a 1. 1, 2, 3. That's a straight, folks. 15. Schmucker Rouge. Down below for me 7. Me 8. Walks the dog, but puts it down. He doesn't really want to walk the dog. He's got other things to do at this time of day. 2 and a 3. 1, 2 and a 3. And final roll there. Gets a 2. 2, 2. That's 4 on 2s. Little 4 looking at the 2s. How strange is that? Me 7. Toss up once more. Couple of 6s. That's good. Yeah, it's all right, isn't it? Yeah, it's good. It's very good. And that is going to go on a full house. It has to. That's 12. That's 17. 17 on full house. Me 7 is on. That's not my bottom just yet. I'm leaning on this. I can prove it. It's making that noise every time I lean on that. So please ignore the little guffy noises. Me 8. Wasn't sure what kind of roll he was going to go for there. I don't think even he knew. He's keeping the 6 and the 5. Rolls out, gets the 4. Pushes out once more with style. Gets the 1. And that's going to go. Where's it going to go? Because he was thinking there or there, and it's not happened. So instead, this is going to be his chance. That is 11. That's 12. He's 11. I'm 11. He's 11. 12. He's changed the way he says that thing. I'll change it up again next time. That's 12 points. He's 7 with a toss in. Gets a 4, a 6. He's keeping the 6. He's learning. Oh, left-handed. Oh, boy, he gets the 6 from that and the other. He's got a bit of style to him now. That's a pair. That's 12 points. And for someone with low self-esteem, they're doing very well. Just shows it. You really should. Believe in yourself. Me 8 with the dropout. Gets a couple of onesies and the 6. A couple of 2s and the 6. Final roll. Wants another 6. Gets a couple of 4s. Needs 4s, has 4s. 8 on 4s for the 11-year-old. From the past. I want him to show us some of his stuff shortly. Me 7. With a little toss in. Gets a 3. He's going to keep the 3. Rolls again. Gets a 2 and a 4. Final roll for them. They get a 2. No, 2 3s. Yeah, gets the 2 3s. That's going to be 6 on 3s. It's me 8's turn. And what's he got for us? He's got... Look at that. That's mine from now because I'm 11. That's a Ninja Turtles. The string's in there, but it's like I can't get to it without ruining it. That's nice. That. Anything else for us? Yeah, I got Robot. Ah. It's nice. Maybe the Ferns Corporation can fix it. Maybe. Anything else? I got Miniature. That Micro Machine Special. That. It's got no date on it, but that is old. That's old. That's from when you were, from when I was 11. It's from when you are. Me 8. Pushes out, gets a 1, a 2, and a 6. Needs the 6. Has a 6. Pushes. Big explosion back on him then. Rolls once more. Gets a 5, and a 6. And that is his full house. 10, 16. 16 points there. Down below for me 8. Me 7 now. 4s, 5s, 6s. And the Yahtzee. Going to keep the 5. Oh, gets the 4 and the 6. He's going to keep the 4 at this point. Oh, no. The disc dice appears with the 2. What a shame. He's going to put 4 there. That's going to really hurt his top. Or he can get rid of the Yahtzee. But I think he knows he needs the Yahtzee at some point. Me 8. With a mini screwdriver. Gets a couple of 4s from it. Doesn't need 4s. That's one of the problems with this. He doesn't need them in any way. Keeps the 3 of that bunch. Rolls. Oh, slow turner. Did you see it? And the final roll, a 3, a 2, and a 6. And he is going to get... Oh, he's just going to put 3 on 3s. That's a shame. That's 3 points down from where he wants to be there. Me 7, 5s, 6s, Yahtzee. Little toss in. He wasn't doing his proper rolls a little minute ago, was he? But that's okay. Push in again. Gets the 5, needs the 5. Final roll. Gets a 4 and a 2, and that is going to be either crossing that off or crossing that off, and he's going to get rid of the Yahtzee in favour of the bonus, which is doable for him. I know it's doable. We've seen it before. Me 8. Pair. 6s. Yahtzee. No Yahtzee. Got the 6. Wants one more 6. Oh, come on, 6s. He's 11, and he gets another. He's 11. 6, 12. 12 there or 12 there? 12 there. 12 on pair. If you're a 6 hunter, you may find out that you're missing out on the 4s. That's all I'm going to say. People are going 6, 6, 6. They ignore the 4s. The 4s are good. They're a gateway. Gateway to the 5s. Me 7. It's got 5s and 6s to get. And another 5. That was good. 10. Me 7 gets 10 on 5s. Me 8. Looking at 6s and the Yahtzee. Come on, Yahtzee. Or the 6. And he gets a couple of 6s. That's good. Second roll. Oh, man, he's got the cheat code. The game genie is plugged in. He's typing in little hex codes, and he's got all the 6s. 6, 12, 18. That may have sealed the deal. Me 7 needs to provide something big with the 6s here. Little toss in. Gets a single 6. Second toss in. Gets a 3 and a 1. Half of a 6. Final roll. Gets a 3 and a 2. 2 times 3 is 6. Matters not. It's just going to be 6 on 6s to finish his campaign here today. Match day 5. Me 8. Can he finish off with a Yahtzee? No, he cannot. Little cross off there. Well done to him. Handshake. Roll up to signify the end of that match. And we are done for that. For now. Me 7. We're going to add up. Ferns, one of our sponsors here, they're very proud to have this arena. It's it shows marks, shows prints. It's a crying shame, but Ferns, if it doesn't mark, is it worth happening? That's one of their slogans. 2 plus 6 plus 6 plus 4 plus 10 plus 6 equals 34 points. Didn't get the bonus, but no worries there, because you still score the 34 points that I just added up. Me 8. On the right-hand side, 1 plus 4 plus 3 plus 8 plus 15 plus the 18 points equals 49. Wine of 49 points for the 11-year-old. He gets 10 bonus points. Round of applause there. He's 11. I'm 11. He's 11 years old, folks. 49 plus 10, as we know, 59 points. The bottom section here, the lower deck. Some would say 12 plus 17 plus 15 plus nothing plus 14 equals 58 points. It's a common theme that we're seeing this score, 58, 52 down below. Me 8, what's he got? 12 plus 16 plus 15 plus 12 equals 55. This bottom section loves being in the 50 realm. We're going to add this to this and this to this. You know why? Because we need the final answer. But how do we do it? We use the Wazmataz counting device and the power given to us from the Federation of Self-Playing Yahtzee Athletes. 34 for me 7, plus the 58 that he scored on the bottom half himself is 92 points. Down below for me 8. 59 from the top, plus the 55 from the bottom is 114, and that is a little bit of a lead, a victory there. Congratulations to me 8. You are putting yourself in peak position there in block A. Me 1 has also played 2 matches, but has only won 1 of them, as per me 8. So it's interesting to see where me 16, the fast roller, the poet, where are they going to come into this? Will they disrupt things? Me 8 right now is on a tear. Me 8, well done. You're 11 years old and you're doing things mighty fine. Yep, I'm 11 and I want to get to bed really. It's a bit tired time. Okay, if you got anything else to show us? No, I don't think so. Got loads, but I've got a pog. What pog have you got? Oh, loads, actually. Do you want to show us your pogs because you won? Yeah, well, I mean, they're not official. They're fakes. Look at that. I don't know what that is, but I like him. I fancy that. That's my first crush. And then there's that there as well. Oh, nice. You got anything that says, you know, things like scaps? Yeah, look. Got that one. Scaps. Well, me 8, congratulations. Let's see the scores. You know, it should be on the screen now. You should be seeing where we're at with this. Across the whole tournament, we're seeing big scores appearing. I mean, we're early days. We're early days? We're early doors. Is that a word, early doors? We're early into this competition. So, let's be serious. We're early in the competition. So, we're not really going to see. People have won 2, won 1. You know, it's going to happen, isn't it? It's not going to be for a while till we really start seeing the bigger picture. When we start seeing that bigger picture, I can start going into the details. Right now, I'm looking at the silly little screen that looks like that. And it's not doing me any good because I can't get any information from that. It's not up to date. I haven't typed in that one, so that's out of date. You may have seen the dates there. That might be out of date, but that's the roadmap that I'm planning on. Thank you for watching the D8 Summit. Commentator me 3. What did you think? Yeah, I think he scored more points than he won. So that was good to see, wasn't it? Like if he scored less points, it wouldn't have been so good. That's correct. Me too. Referee me too, that is. Yeah, good. I'm a referee, so I'm got to be unbiased. Okay, commentator meeting. Yeah, it's good. Like the skill of trying to hunt the six but not getting caught away with it. I think that's going to come through soon. Some players are seeing the six and they're still carrying on with their twos and ones, and the players that are hunting the six too much, they're finding gaps in their boards that they're not going to be happy with. Me Aitchton played a good game today. Put on a little blinder. Well done to him. Me seven, you know, he's got that little throw in. Sometimes he forgets. It was a very forgetful day for the meet. Yeah, I agree. Forgetful day for the meet. Hopefully, our next batch of competitors in this will come in slick and ready to rock and roll as we are looking at the Mad Cat monsters. And that's the Scaps. I love him. He's scary. Scary Caps. Maybe that's it. It's a scar, but it's a Caps. Scaps. I just got it. That's amazing. I was 11 when I had this. Goodbye, everyone. Take care. Goodbye.